I really am RW Girl, and I'd like to welcome you to successfulinfindinglove.co. Successfulinfindinglove.co is a website that's dedicated to helping those women and men who are on a quest to find the love of their lives. And if you were to ask me what the focus, the intent, the drive is behind this site, I would describe it in these terms: information, insight, and inspiration. Now, you may be asking, how did this all come to be? And that's a fair question, and there's a story behind the answer. Pretty lengthy story, actually, but I'm going to give you the condensed version. It all goes back, and it covers a period of about 12 months prior to the last quarter of 2011. And during that time frame, I was, taking a serious look at my own life. I was soul searching. And truthfully, there were certain aspects of my life that I was, being honest, I was really an unhappy camper. And so by the last quarter of 2011, I made the decision that I wanted to try to build a career path as a writer and a speaker, and I was going to be in the area of personal relationships. So I began 2012 with gusto, and I started to write the manuscript for my first book. And that book is Rolling the Dice, A Different Approach to Finding a Fulfilling Relationship. And I surprised myself because the majority of the content was created during that time frame, and I was really hoping to have the book released by the end of the second half of 2012. It didn't work that way. The good news was that in 2013, I was able to go and write more content, begin the process of getting manuscript proofread, and got the cover work done. And in 2014, it was going to be the year, not a major health scare, accident, physiotherapy, nothing got done with the book. But I was able to go and roll out the Rolling the Dice channel on YouTube, and that was a milestone. And we began by releasing the first of 2 videos in a series entitled This is Sara. Now, This is Sara is going to be an ongoing series, and it really challenges the way men and women look at approaching how to go about finding a relationship candidate. And it really challenges conventional thinking, and that's what it's designed to do. Things have changed, and in certain respects, and it's not like it used to be. So by going and taking an honest look, questioning, is what you're doing working for you, can we go and make it better? At the end of the year, I was committed to having the website up and running, and I made my deadline, I made my commitment to myself. So successfulinfindinglove.co got launched, and at that time, the first global video released by that website was .co. And .co I take some personal pride in, because when I was deciding on a name for the website, I was holding a high between .com and .co. And .co, I started to think of all the words that would describe a really good relationship. And that's how the video evolved. So very simple concept, very powerful concept, positive in nature, and so it kind of sets the tone about the focus of the website. Positive with direction and all the good things. Beginning of 2015, launched the successfulinfindinglove.co YouTube channel, and the first video series released on that channel was what relationship candidates have to bring to the table first. And it looks at the topic that I discussed in the first chapter of the book about availability, which is something that nobody, to the best of my knowledge, addresses in any material I've seen, but I think is fundamentally important. If you don't have the availability, the 3 pillars of availability, you are settling, or you will not be successful. In the beginning of January, again, set up a Facebook page, and so that is a wonderful thing. And then February, a marathon video series entitled The 14 Good, No Great, No Awesome Reasons Why You Should Be Happy You're Not in an Unfulfilling Relationship on Valentine's Day. And it takes a humorous, lighthearted look at and it targets those people that dread Valentine's Day because they don't have a spouse, they don't have a husband, a wife, a boyfriend, or girlfriend, they're not in a relationship. Look, it's not all that bad. And then, established a Google Plus page, and 2 weeks after the page was established, 1,000 views. So I thank all of you that have checked us out on Google Plus. Personally, I've been on LinkedIn since January of 2014, and that will obviously expand now with the expansion of Successful in Finding Love.co. Most recently, I'm now pitting personally and on Pinterest, so you can always check me out there if you want. And obviously, you have to be on Twitter. And I'm now personally on Twitter, and I am twitting entries on a pretty regular basis. So all of that has been really positive. So although I personally not regret, I'm embarrassed about missing all my self-imposed release dates in 2012 and 2013, 2014. I'm committed to producing a good quality book, so I will take my time. I will do it right. I firmly believe the people that come to the Successful in Finding Love.co website, or the YouTube channel, or Twitter, Google Plus, deserve quality content, and that's what you're going to get: original quality content. We're not going to cut corners here. And when everything is said and done, I'm really hoping, if you're watching this video, that you will seriously consider subscribing to the Successful in Finding Love.co website, or following us on Twitter, or following me on Twitter, I should say, or Pinterest, or the YouTube channel for Successful in Finding Love.co, or Rolling the Dice, the sister channel, which is really dedicated more to the book itself. But when everything is said and done, I'm inviting you to come in and follow me on this journey. And when everything is said and done, what I really am looking forward to personally is helping you become successful and finding someone to have maybe the relationship of a lifetime. So I'm looking forward, in all sincerity, to helping you become successful in finding love. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the future.